Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. I know it's been a very long time since I produced a video. Seems like the only two guys that I usually watch are the only ones producing videos nowadays. Knackler's Workshop and Maddie's Workshop over in Australia. I can see easily how when there's some major event in somebody's life, how you can wind up just forgetting to do this anymore. Pierre's garage, I know something happened. He hasn't produced a video in over a year. His buddy too hasn't produced. I don't want that to happen. I know it's difficult, like Ox Tools. He's done so many videos, but there's nothing left to really cover. So I produced over 300 videos, and so I've shown a lot of stuff, but hopefully I can get back on track and just start doing some things for you guys. So this video is simply sharing some finds and also see if you guys fall into the same dilemma when you're buying different tools for the shop. So on with the video. See you next time. I've said this before. Whenever I find something that's really good, I am going to share it. This came off of Amazon. It is pricey. It's like 67, 70 bucks. I'll put a link in the description to it if you guys are interested. It is a metric gear gauge or whatever, made by Kristeel, Cratex or whatever. It came out of India of all places, and it's just beautiful. But I wanted it just to make sure what these gears are. So the all the gears to the Chinese mini lathe are indeed Mod 1, but I never knew for sure what this guy was. Made my own. I came up with a little fly cutter thing here and just went at it and made the gear, and I came close because now it's hard to tell because this has got weird grooves in it, and I don't think that's wear, but it could be. I mean, it's shiny. It's just, you know, you got the tooth, but you got this scallop on one face, but there's no scallop on extremes. And I put this thing in there, and this is a Mod 1.375. And if I look at it compared to what I made, and I came really close. The tips should have been rounded where I'm using square. But I do remember when I made this, I had the belt off the machine and put it on this, and it fit perfectly. So this should have been, yeah, it should have been sharper. You know, so I'm a little bit more of a angle like that. It should have come in a slight more, and the tip rounded, and I would have matched the Mod 1.375, which you cannot find the cutter anyplace. I've been on eBay, Amazon, Googling it, every other one. I mean, Mod 1.5, 1.25. And I did try 1.5, and no, it definitely is not a 1.5, so, or a 1.25. So it's really cool. I can now check anything that I want except for Imperial, of course, which is the diametric pitch. So this goes in the drawer, and it came in this cool little, I don't know if you can say cool, but boy, that is kind of messed up on this side. It's like tape all over it. I didn't realize that. Yeah, that is tape. I wonder why they taped it up. It broke open? Must have. But in any case, I guess, yeah, it's like kind of busted up a bit. I didn't realize that. So, and I don't know what this table is. It makes no sense. They're saying SR number. I don't know. Module pitch in millimeters, So here's the 1.375, and it's saying the circular pitch should be 4 inches. This is not 4 inches for a circular pitch. So just wanted to share that for what it's worth, guys. This is going to be curious. I think I know what this is, but the eBay thing says it's not even out for delivery, and yet UPS just delivered it. It says MSC Industrial Supply. Fragile? What I ordered is not fragile. So I'll be curious to see what in the world this is. I haven't ordered anything from MSC that I know of. And, drumroll, invoice, bunch of junk. What is this? It is what I thought it was. Okay, Stefan Gothwinter, I think, just stumbled across this because I've never seen him use it before. And he's been using it on stainless and a bunch of parts. It's Cratex or something like that. I'll put a link to it in the description if you guys are interested. It is pretty expensive. This was $20. And I think they have, boy, I didn't cut. I think they have 3 different grits, or whatever you want to call it. And this is the coarse. Yeah, they have the fine, and then this is the coarse. So, and I actually, for the first time, have a project here that I just started this morning that I can actually use it on. So it'd be interesting to see how it works. It is rock hard, sorta, and it's got junk in it. Wow, yeah, you can see a lot of sparkly stuff in there. I don't know if you guys can pick it up in the light, but this, it looks like it gets snapped off of something bigger. So let's go over to the lathe and see what this stuff does. Yeah, I didn't want to bother getting the camera all super close in. Everything's full of sawdust right now. Bring this stuff over here to see what it's going to do. Probably turn that light off. Might be better for you guys. I don't know. Is this on? Yeah, the top one's on. Wanted to make a pin type scriber for the Bryce micro height gauge. Probably need to look at this under the magnifying glass here. See what it's gonna do, huh? Do anything? I'll be darned, it sure as heck does. Do a nice job. It had grinding marks on it. I'll get this light out of here. Wow. Yep, that does a nice job, guys. Speed this up a lot. Very interesting. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but that got rid of all the grinding marks. There's some kind of line in there still, but wow, it's pretty cool. I wonder how are you supposed to use it? Yeah, it's leaving lines in there, so you gotta like kind of be careful with it. But it does, for coarse, do a job on it. I don't know if it's good to hold it in your hand or what's in it. Where's the paper towel here? There we go. Clean it up some. See what it did. Yeah, it definitely went way up here, which I didn't want it to, but that is interesting stuff. I bet you the fine is probably something I should buy. So I just wanted to share that. That's the stuff. And for 20 bucks, I think I'm going to order the fine stuff for $20 also. So, well, this was the very first test indicator I bought when I started this hobby some 8-9 years ago. Turlin. Completely new to the hobby, so I had no idea about anything. Didn't assume back then that you bought something like this, it's going to be accurate. I had no way of checking it. I didn't have any granite surface plates yet. or surface gauge. Now, why they call it a surface gauge, I don't know. It should be a surface block or something. It's not a gauge, but whatever. So I had bought this, and at some point in time, a machinist friend of mine gave me a best test indicator. Nice black face and everything. It's been pretty chowdered up. I mean, the back of it's pretty messed up, the dovetail. I did buy, just for fun, off Amazon, this diamond, I think they're called stylus or whatever. There's a small ruby one on here. There's a longer ruby one. It was the first one. And then the original steel one is down in there. But use these guys quite a bit for run out in the lathe. Later I realized dial indicator is far better and easier to use than these things. They're like really touchy, and if you whack them sideways you probably mess the jewels up on it. But later on in the hobby, I decided, I finally got a granite plate. It was a shop grade B plate that you guys have seen. It's just to the left of me here on the bench. And I wanted to start checking some things out. Like I had bought the rectangular gauge block set. Are they accurate? My 1, 2, 3 blocks. So I bit the bullet and I bought the very expensive Mitutoyo 1000 and use it quite often. Very careful with it because I don't want to break this thing. So I used this for quite a few years and then decided, this guy was expensive. Let me see if I can find the half thou one and use that because it's a lot cheaper. So that's this guy I had bought. I think this is a Mitutoyo. Yeah, it's also a Mitutoyo, but this is the half thou. And I break this out a lot because, if I bang it sideways, mess up the jewels, I can get another one. I'm not going to start crying. And I do sweep all of these guys from time to time, left and right over something. And if the needle moves, I know there's something wrong with the jewels. They got messed up. So this guy is great. You can see the tick marks are huge. So a half a thou, you can kind of see a tenth. You can definitely spot 2/10 if it moves or whatever. So this has been a great tool. What else did I get? Oh yeah, so because I was thinking Turlin, I was thinking the other day, is there anything new on Turlin? You guys know I do eBay and Amazon. So I go on Amazon and I type in Turlin, and lo and behold, for $40, they've got a nice blackface guy. Because I was thinking, maybe I should get another indicator that's like a half a thou or something like that, and it's got the smaller footprint than the other Mitutoyo. So bingo, get this guy, half a thou, and then I'm going to go put it in the drawer, and I'm starting to look at it going, wait a minute, this one is a half a thou. I thought this was 1 thou. So now I've got 2 half a thous, and then I'm going, well, what is this one in the drawer? Another Turlin half thou. Where did this one come from? So I don't know if you guys are in the same kind of boat as me, or you just forget. And I've got 4 half thou indicators, 3 of them small footprint, and I got 2 of the same guys here. So I guess, I don't know, just since this was the first one, bang it around. I don't want to break anything, but I really for the life of me can't remember why I bought this, or where I bought it, or when I bought it. All the foam's coming out. So I guess I just thought I'd share that. You guys wind up, I'm sure, with a ton. Look at them all. 2 more. The drawer's getting full. So just wanted to share that. I forgot to say, let's take this guy over to the grade A granite surface plate and see just how accurate it is. It's interesting too. It comes with these different titanium or whatever you call it coated pieces, right? There should be 3 of them. Yeah, there's 2 in here. They look like these are regular steel guys, but probably just get rid of these caps. so I can see what's going on. Oh, these are giant, huh? Oh, that's a nice small one. That's the typical giant one that fits nothing. Get rid of that. Alright, let's go over to the grade A. Can't really tell in the camera how well this is. Try moving it out a little bit. Well, maybe, I don't know, I hope that's good. But, so I just grabbed a 1/2 inch gauge block. Coarse micro height gauge. Love it. Put this away for a second. There's like zero run out in this thing. You want to go up or down, it does it, and you can put it right on the 0. Not sure how well you guys can see that, but yeah. And I learned too, don't move the indicator around, move the part around, and you can really see. You know, this thing is like, these are perfect. I love these gauge blocks. Pratt & Whitney. So, and then this is 10,000ths here, so pull it off. And ring it together, go up, and it reads right on it, 10,000ths. What else do I have? I don't know if you guys have seen this set. This is the real, another set that I had bought that's got really thin parts in it. That's 10. There's 20. I'll go down further. 20, 20, 20. 24. Yeah, I don't have anything skinny. Well, this one is, this would be pretty interesting. This is 20,000th and a half a thou. So 10, 20, and it should come up a half. Wow, this is going to be pretty rough on this thing. Slowly try to get it up there. Can't get it. There we go. 20, and what am I seeing? I don't see the half. But I don't know whether this is really correct, or did I mess it up? Because that's like right on the 10. Let me take it off. Oop. Yep, I'm still on the 0. So hard to do. Yeah. Oh, I wish I had something that was like even thinner. I don't have anything else then. 25, yeah, I wanted to see if this thing shows the half a thou indication. Let me get, it's off now. It's a little bit underneath. So I'm sure that, plus I'm not really square with this thing. I need to make something where I can just get them all perfect. There, that's not straight. Does that even throw it off? Oh, I did something. Wow. Oh yeah, it really went off. Okay, bring it up on the 0, man. Right on it. That's why I love this Coarse micro height gauge. You can just, I mean, fine tune everything. Maybe I can set it down on this, because I know I can tilt it and it'll come right back. No, interesting. Oh, you can get it to settle. Dirt or something on there. Try it one more time. Yeah, now it's right on the 0. So let me take it off. Try to ring these things together. Pick it up, and it should be 10 and a half up there. Nope. Is that? Where's the magnifying glass? Yeah, yeah, the thing is still recording, so good. That's just barely over the 10. Let me double check just this. Yeah, that's spot on 0. So, I don't know. You're supposed to be good to a half a thou. I guess I gotta mic this thing. Where is... Alright, here is the Mitutoyo. Let's see. Oh, you make sure this is really clean. Alright, so there should be 10, what did I say? Oh, 20 and a half. Where am I? Oh, I'm way the heck up, 100,000. So I gotta come down to closer to 20,000. There we go, 24. Stick it in there. It should go in. Oh, it does. And, yeah, it's gonna be tough to hold. Okay, come on. Had it in there, now I can't get it in there. There, finally. Alright, come on. Boom. 20.25. So it's not a half. Ooh, I thought I dropped it. It is not a half, so this thing is off. I'm surprised. Yeah, 20.3, 0.25 again. So it was showing correctly. I did the 20, I did the 10. Was 10 really 10? Let's see. Here's 10 because it showed that spot on. Yeah, 10.25. 10 point, yeah, okay. So I probably have some grease or oil or something on the anvil here. So for the most part, it looks correct. Wish I had something though that showed a half a thou. Let me go and check the other drawer here. 0.1. What's 50 thou? Don't have anything. Well, fine, that won't do it. No, nothing. Alright, I don't really have anything. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do. I have a high precision Starrett half thou. Let's see what that does. Yeah, this thing is like paper thin, boy. Okay, try to get that under there, huh? Without bending it or tweaking it. Bingo, right on it. Half a thou. Phew. Well, at least it works that far. But, that's incredible. Alright, folks, I guess that kind of sums it up here. Nice test indicator.